Uh, Good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kamerayuki23. I'm filming this video here at the Basin Paradise Guest Lodge east of United Bulawayo Hospital, that is on Cecil Avenue. I'm not sure about the suburb here, but it's a new suburb. That's where I'm filming from. I've been staying here for more than a week now. It's a very, very nice area. So that's that's the area where the guest house. So today is a very, very sunny day. Very, very sunny and warm. Not very hot, but it is reasonably warm in the morning, around after 9 o'clock. So I'm just preparing to, go back to Sydney. Tomorrow I've got to go back to Sydney. I'm just winding up, doing this and that, so that tomorrow I'll be boarding with my family back to Sydney. So from here to Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and then from Ethiopia to Singapore, and then back to Sydney. So we'll leave tomorrow and get to Sydney on the 2nd of November. That's how it is. So today it's a nice, lovely day. So I just wanna wind up this day by going to film the Railway History Museum. So I just want to narrate and showcase the history of the railways since the 1897, when this railway came to Zimbabwe, when it was Rhodesia, up to the present moment. So stay tuned. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I've just arrived at the Railway Museum. As you can see, the locomotives behind me. I've just arrived here at the Railway Museum. So I just move around showing the old locomotives that used to be there. See, this is one of them. The history of this museum, of the railways, is that they came, there was an extension of the railways came from South Africa in 1897. And then after that it expanded around this Bulawayo is the center. That's where these railways started from South Africa, and then they expanded to other areas around the country. So these are the old railways. These were the steam locomotives that were fired by coal fire. So that's what it is. These are very, very, very old ones. As you can see, they came during the time of Rhodesia Railways. That's what it was by that time. So this one was used for maybe transporting some people who were railway workers around. So once these levers, there will be someone standing on this other side, another one standing that side, the one there. So on this side, someone pressing it there, and then also other one press it there, and so on. As long as they are pressing it, that will be propelling it around. Yeah, that's how it used to move around. It's very, very interesting railways. So these ones were the ones that were used for pulling everything, and then that was the water storage tanks. See, this was the one that was storing water. Then the water was used in that locomotive to boil and then turn into steam and then run the thing. So this was the water tank. You can see the capacity 992 liters water. So that is what it was. So these wagons here were used for transporting cattle. These are the ones for cattle, and then these ones were used for transporting goods. Yeah, these were used for transporting goods. Yeah. And this one was also used by these railway employees. The railways were extended from Bulawayo going to Kadoma, where there was gold mining and so on. So all the industrial development started by, connecting the railways throughout Southern Africa from South Africa. So these ones were the road motor service that was used to transport cattle or goods to areas where there was no rail network. So these ones were just linking the railways and those parts from farms and so on and so on. So these are the tracks that were used to link. And then here we've got the passenger. So these ones were the passenger wagons. So this is the one. This was the one that was used for transporting. It's very, very old now. It looks very, 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 very old. Very, very, very old. That's very, very old. This is the one. You can see behind me. Yes, that's what it is. So I'll just get in and show how they look like inside. Just get in and see how it looks like. So I think this was first class. You can see. So this was a wash basin and the toilet on the other side. So I think maybe it was first class or second. This was the one bed there, another one there. And then also here, this was a kitchen, I think. It looks like a kitchen. I can see some water. I think this one used to be used by the rail workers, maybe. I think so. This was a very big stove, coal-fired stove. Then see here, maybe this was used as a dining room, So you can see the table and so on. And then this one, see, another bed there, but the other one is missing. Maybe it was class 3 or class 1, I don't know. It's tearing apart. It's falling apart now. Oh, look. It's falling apart. But that's what it used to be. This one used to be a toilet. I think this one used to be used by railway workers. I mean, transporting railway workers around, Then it looks like the passenger one is very different from this one. I'll just try to see if I can get the passenger one as well. I'm climbing. It's climbing up, So I'll check this one and see how this one looks like. I think that's the same thing. It's falling apart. I'm not going to this one. But let me try and see how it looks like. Let me try and see. Because I need to. It's very bad. It looks very, very, it's falling apart. It's falling apart, Not good. Not good. So this was the passenger one. I think this one, not the passenger. This one used to transport the workers, and this one is another locomotive, the coal-fired locomotive as well. Yes, it was very, very interesting. See how big it is. Very, very big and wonderful. Very, very long. It's very, very, very long. This one, nearly 10 meters long. Starting from there, this one is different from this one. This one has its storage tank in front of it. That's the storage tank, and then these are the wheels that were propelling it forward. So that's what it is. Very, very interesting. So this one, something like this, used to be the one that was used for filling up the water. Let's say in some stations, when they arrived at some rail stations, they used to fill the locomotive with that one. They would move that thing that way to where they filled into that thing, that coal-fired steam engine. Yes. So that's very, very interesting, man. Yeah, very, very interesting. So this one was also like the other one, which was used by the workers to move around. So if you press here, and then that part comes up, then the other two people stand on this one, another one here, and another one there. So once this one press it down, press this handle down, and then that handle goes up there, and then he presses it down and so on, this way and that way. By so doing, then it will be propelled forward. And then this is another one. This one, I don't know what this one was. I think it was used for transporting grain or what, I don't know. Exactly, I'll just go up and have a look. I don't know what this one was used for. Maybe it was used for carrying prisoners. Yeah, I think it looks like it was used for carrying prisoners. Yes, this one looks like that. Maybe for carrying prisoners. Yeah, I think this one was used for carrying prisoners around. Because, yes, that's what it is. So, prisoners were just forced to live here. Yes. Or maybe it was used by the army. Yeah, maybe the army, because I can see these slits for firing. Yeah, these were used by the army. Not prisoners, but the army. That's what they were used for. You can see, because they are armored. And in those days, there used to be a war that was going on around here, around this country. So they used these ones to transport the troops who were protecting the most of the goods that were being moved around the country. So this is another type here. So this one is the one that was in Zimbabwe. See, the National Railways of Zimbabwe 441. So this is the later one, newer than the other ones on the other side. These were a bit new. So these were the ones that were used for transporting the goods around. So this one is the passenger one. This is the typical passenger passenger coaches. This one is locked. It doesn't allow me to go and film inside because it is locked. So this is the one. No. In fact, it looks like it was the hospital kind of. You can see that Red Cross there, and then National Railways of Zimbabwe Community Service Surgical Eye Coach. That's what it was for. That's what it was. Very, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. The railway museum. But the problem, some of these other things are already falling apart. Especially the rain is a big hand in causing all the meltdown. So this one that are in shades like this one, they are well preserved here. So this one I can see. This area was used for carrying coal. This part was used for carrying coal. I'll get inside and see how it looks like. Yes. So this one. So they used to put coal over there. I don't know. Maybe it's true or false. I don't know. But it is like they would close this one, then the coal would be coming down there up to here, and then it will be thrown into there, so that it becomes. This is the boiler. It will be thrown into that thing there with the shovel, and then start to burn and cause a lot of heat, and then steam generated that steam was used for driving it forward. So these were the brakes and so on, these ones, brakes and so on. So that's how it is. I'll just go down and see the other side. Very, very interesting railway history. This is the one here. Very, very interesting. These railway locomotives. Very, very, very interesting. There's plenty of them around. I have to look around. This one was used for carrying goods. So these were used for carrying goods. So I remember I would see these being parked in railway station. So they used to put goods here. You know? So they put a lot of goods here, which they were transporting from different areas of the country. Inside here, they put the goods, and then inside there too. So that's what it is. That's the one. This one. So that was it. This one is the one that was used for carrying goods. So that one there was the Bulawayo Railways. So this one was for carrying goods, and then this one was used for carrying coal. That one, carrying coal around, and many other, maybe minerals or stones and so on. So these ones here, they look like these are the diesel locomotives. These are diesel locomotives. So these ones we used to move around, being powered by diesel. And then these are cranes that were used to lift up this to fix the tracks. This is the one. These are the ones that were used for, you know, lifting up all these railway metals. And then I think that this one also was the one that was involved in laying down the railway steel, you know, that kind of stuff, you know. I'm not sure what they call them. So that's the one that was used for laying them down. So that one, the crane, and this one also, that was used for all that kind of stuff. And then here we've got another wagon that was used for transporting goods. That one is for transporting goods, and then this one also was used for, especially for carrying coal. That was it. And then that one is another one of those locomotives that are no longer, they're no longer functioning now. I don't know why they don't do something to maybe sell scraps, you know, sell them as scraps, you know. That would be better. See, Bulawayo Railways, these, you know, in the early stages before independence, these railways were called the Bulawayo Railways, and then after that, so in short, they were called RR, like this. You know, this RR there, RR. So that RR, that is Bulawayo Railways. So this one, this is the, look, I can't get in. I wanted to get in and have a look, but I can't get in. All these are locked. So I can't get in. So all these ones are very, very interesting. This one looks like a boiler, one of the boilers here. That one, that is one of the boilers. That's what it is. So I think this is one of the cranes also that was used to lay the railway tracks. Is it open? Let me try it. No, it's not open. This one can't open it. It's closed. So they don't want people to go inside. But these ones, they look like they are still very nice inside. Still nice inside. They are well preserved. I don't know whether I can get in, or don't know how. I would like to go inside and show exactly how it looks like inside these ones. I'll try to get in through here, see if I can do that. I try and look if I can do that. But it looks like they're closed. Yeah, can't do anything. All closed. So we've got one of these locomotives. There are many different types of these ones. So that's how they look. This one used to be used for transporting mineral oil and also coal. Especially coal was mostly moved to these railway, these wagons. That's what it is. I'll have a look around and see. Very, very nice and interesting. This was for carrying fuel, petrol. As you can see, used to carry about 22,000 kg and a capacity, which is 36,530 liters. It's over there. So this is shown over there. Keep fires and the petrol lights away. So this is what was used for transporting fuel. You know, fuel like petrol. This is the one. So this railway has played a very major, role in the development of this country during those early colonial days until independence. Okay, here I think I can have a look. Go up and have a look at what is inside here. Yes, I can go through here and have a look. This one, I don't know what it was used for. I'm not sure. I think this one was used for transporting cattle or horses. I don't know, but it looks like you can see the flow so that they cannot, slip. That's what it was used for, carrying cattle. They would come and load cattle and then carry them away for slaughter somewhere. That's how it is. So this one was used for passengers, but all the passengers ones are closed. They don't want people to go inside these ones. Maybe they think people will do some nuisance inside them. I don't know. National Railways of Zimbabwe. After independence, the railways were called National Railways of Zimbabwe. All right, I can see the one that I was saying it was carrying for horses. No, it was used for carrying luggage, especially, let's say, the passenger. At the end of the passenger train, there used to be a coach like this one, which was used for carrying luggage. Let's say people, if they have got heavy luggage, they would have them being carried in this one whilst they are seated on the other, wagons. So this is the first class, but you can't get there. I was going to be happy if it was opened so that I would show what was going on inside, because inside it was very, very interesting. This one also, this is the dining car. So in the dining car, people used to have some meals while the train was moving. This is the dining car. So when the train was moving, people would come and buy some food, buy some drinks on this one, buy some cool drinks, whatever they wanted to buy, some food, whatever. So they were all available within this one. And then this one, I'm not sure what this one was used for. I don't want to guess, because if I guess, I'll end up telling lies. So that one over there used to be the crane, another crane over there. This is another crane. So that was used for heavy lifting when they were laying the tracks. That's what it is. Very, very, very nice. Very, very nice. That's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So I'll continue filming, filming and filming. Continue filming. I like these ones. So this one was the diesel, and this is the diesel engine. I've already filmed this dining car. This is the diesel engine. So very, very interesting diesel engine. So NRZ means National Railways of Zimbabwe. This is the diesel locomotive. So it was it used diesel. I can smell diesel as well. It used diesel to power it forward. So yeah, this is the kind of diesel locomotive that they had. Very, very strong and powerful. Very big and heavy. There's another dining car over there. There's another dining car. That one, the Rhodesia Railways one. You can see there, Rhodesia Railways. Rhodesia Railways dining car. This is the one. Yeah. Very, very interesting. But the problem now is you can't get there. They don't allow people inside. I don't know why they don't allow people inside. So this one, the typical one for carrying cattle. You see, in fact, this one they say for pig traffic only. This one was used for carrying pigs, animals. So it has got 2 stories. Another story up there, another one. 2 floors. The top floor and the bottom floor for carrying pigs, as seen here. See how it looks like? There's the top floor there. Over there, that's the top floor, and then the bottom floor is this one. So it is good for pigs that we carried on this one. Yeah. And that's what it is. So still have this one. This one was used for carrying coal and other minerals, you know. And then that one was for carrying petrol, fuel. And then this is the other very big and powerful steam locomotives. It's very long from here, and it looks very, very beautiful. Let's picture it from here. See how beautiful it looks like. This is the one. This is the one. Look at the wheels. Look at the wheels. And all these that we used to propel it around. It used to move forward like that. Yeah. And then they used to be pushing it forward. And all these pipes used to move the steam around. So this time, and this I mean, at the moment, they no longer use this one. They use electric ones. So this one, I think, is the one that was used for carrying cattle, if I'm not mistaken. These are for cattle or for goods. I don't know. But to me, it looks like it was carrying for carrying cattle. See how large the wheels were. Very large. You know, like so big and heavy. So this one's what I can't see. You can't read that shade. It's steam shade. It's for bulldozers. I don't know what is all about. It's very hard to see, to read. It doesn't make sense. So this one, I think, is just for transporting animals. This is another beautiful one also. I like this one. So I used to have a friend of mine called Kaufman Love, who used to come here and do some sketches of these ones. Yes, he used to come here to do his sketches of these locomotives, and then sells them. You know, or what would happen was he had some people who wanted paintings of these ones in watercolor. Then he would come here, do some sketches, and then go sit down and finish them up. So they were very, very, very beautiful. He was a friend of mine. We used to paint together. Also, he used to show me some watercolor painting tricks. So he was a very, very good artist. I don't know whether he's still alive or what, I don't know. Because now I'm no longer living in this country, I'm just visiting. I live overseas now. So this Kaufman used to paint this one. He would come here, sit down, sketch them, and then paint them very, very, very well. He was, or he is still a good artist. I don't know, because I haven't seen him for more than 20 years. Yeah, maybe he's still alive or he's passed away, I don't know. Yeah, but the truth is that he used to come here to paint them. So, as I said, this was used by engineers for heavy lifting, and laying these rail tracks. So this is the tank. So you see that at the end of that tank used to go over there to put on that thing. For example, I'll stay a little bit far away. So that thing over there, they would go inside there, and then pour water into that thing, onto the locomotive. So this water would be used would be boiled inside this whole thing. It would be boiled up, and then after it is being boiled, and then it becomes steam, and then the steam will be used for propelling this thing forward. Yes, that's how it was used. This is another diesel locomotives there. Very nice one. Very nice diesel locomotives. Very, 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 very nice and old. But now everything is crumbling. Yeah, I don't know whether I can go in and have it. Maybe I'll go inside this one if it's possible. Yes, yeah, this one. Okay. It's very difficult to get up there, but I'll try. I'll try to get in there, try to have a look at how it's difficult to get in there, because there's nothing to hold on. Maybe I'll end up falling. I don't want to end up falling down. I don't want to fall down. So these are very, very beautiful old steam engines. And this one too, I like this one. Very, very beautiful. They are very, very beautiful. And then this is another diesel locomotives as well. I might go and check this one. This one has got some rails where I can hold on. Let me try this one. That's how it looks like inside. Yes, that's how it looks like. But everything's falling apart. It's not clear what was going on. Everything's falling apart. There's a lot of dust, and so the driver would sit here, another one there. I think this one was used for stopping the thing. But I didn't see anything in the front. See that we're looking there through this window, looking that way. Everything. This was used to be the seat where the driver sits, and the other one there. But otherwise, there's nothing much. There's only these dials there that show the pressure and all sorts of things. So, but things don't look good now. They're falling apart. Now, anyway, There's nothing here because these are old kind of locomotives that we used a long time ago. It's justified to have them look like this because they're very, very old. So that's what it is. Let me just go around and round up my filming here. I'm happy to be allowed to film in this area, so I'm happy I did a lot of filming today. This is another beautiful one that I'm happy to document, also film, you know. So there's another one. I also check this one here, but the problem is there's not much there. If I get in there won't be anything. This is a diesel locomotives as well. It is a locomotive like the other ones. Not very good either. Yes, the diesel one too. Yes, but this one was very, very, very an old one, very, very old, powerful one. Yes, very, very old and powerful diesel locomotive. This one too. This is another diesel locomotive, just very, very, very powerful too. And the National Railways of Zimbabwe. They are no longer being used. Yes. Yes, and they are very, very good. Yes. Yes, so this one also is another diesel locomotives as well. This one here, very beautiful. But me and my friend Kaufman, we used to like the steam one, you know. And then there is this one also. This one used to be, they were used by the police or the army. This is an armored kind of a vehicle. This is an armored kind of vehicle that was used by the police or the army. It was used to be patrolling the railway areas. So they used to have some troops inside this one patrolling. You know, they go along the railway lines patrolling inside this one. So that window there is bulletproof. You can see it has got a little bit of some cracks. That they were fired upon by, you know, during the war. They used to be fired upon, but the bullets would hit there and bounce away without going in. So these small arms couldn't even go in. But look here, there's a bullet hole there. Looks like a bullet went through the. That was during the war. They used to transport soldiers and police around. Yes. Before I joined the police, when I was working in the police, these were no longer used, you know. So that's what it is. Let me just try to get in and see how they look like. I don't know whether I'll manage to get in. Yes, I'll manage. So this is how they look like. This is how they look like inside. So these were benches where they used to sit, and then that was the area where the one who's driver, like, who could start it and propel it forward and so on, he used to sit there. And then some other, maybe for the side 8, 9, just maybe a platoon of soldiers or police would sit in this thing and patrol and do the patrols around the countryside along the railway line. You know, that's what was going on in this country long time ago. That's what it is. Yeah, so that's what it is. Very, very interesting story about these ones. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, so this one's another diesel one. This is a diesel locomotive, very old, very, very old. So I think now I'm nearly done. I'm done. I think I'm done. Not nearly done, but I'm done. So that's it. So I'm very, very, very happy for, you know, filming these things. I'm very, very happy for filming these locomotives here at the It's a railway museum. I'm very, very, very happy. As you can see behind me, these railway locomotives. But this doesn't look nice. Man, let me do a thumbnail on those other ones. These are the ones. Then they don't look nice. I'll take a thumbnail here. They're just like here, you know. Take a thumbnail here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's nice. So that's what it is now. So now I'm done. So this is my last day to film here in Bulawayo, because tomorrow we are going back to Australia. So we'll wake up early in the morning and get prepared. Then by 3 o'clock we'll be flying out of Bulawayo. So this is the town where I grew up. I love this town. I grew up here. So I went to part of my schooling I did here, but my primary I did most of it in rural Kwanda district. So some of my education I did here, and I did work here as a police officer, and also did some of my policing out there in the countryside. So this area is very, very, very important, part of the country for me. So today I'm leaving this area, going back to Australia. So I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye. So these scales were used for weighing goods and many other things before they are transported, and they're all recorded so that they understand exactly how much all the goods that they're carrying weigh, you know. So this one we used at all stations as for they were ready, all this equipment ready for fire extinguishing any fire that could arise at any railway station. And then this one was the telephone that was used in all railway stations. You would find something like this. That's what it was. That's what it was. This is another weigh machine. This was used for weighing goods. You know, this is part of those machines that were used to weigh goods before they are transported in the trains. Yes. So that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, stay tuned.